Hello, Room 19 families. Welcome to day 39. It is crazy. We have made it through 39 days of learning at home. Again, I cannot thank you enough for your hard work and your dedication to your child's learning, and it will make all the difference for next year. I will be, of course, sending things out through email and these presentations moving forward, but I will no longer be having the video on slide 1. Just because tomorrow is a fun day and next week is mostly project based, so it's stuff you can do on your own. And I do have meetings and things next week as well, so I'm not as available. So this is my last one. So just wanted to let you know that moving forward, you will still be receiving these presentations with all this information, and I'll update this important information page if needed. If you did miss it the first time, there's all this information about supply pickup and drop off. You should be receiving info from Graydon as well, but if you didn't, it is here as well. And I did send it in my own separate email to you as well. So all that good stuff. And then if you haven't sent me a writing assignment, you can send me tomorrow's. And if you haven't sent me this math assignments, please send them by the end of the week. So for today, day 39, for reading, you're choosing a 20-minute activity. So students can read How to Become a Superhero or their favorite fiction book, Raz Kids, ABC Mouse Adventure Academy, kind of the same just as normal. Again, it says 20. Please try to make it 30 if you can. Students have a lot of time at home right now, and what better way to spend it than reading? And then for writing, we do have a writing prompt activity. So they're going to open this Pick a Prompt PDF, and they are going to pick one, and then they're going to write 5 sentences about it. Then their partner, which could be you, or a sibling, would pick one and write 5 sentences about it. And back and forth, so each partner will go 2 times. So each person will pick 2 prompts. That would mean your child will write about 2 different prompts, 5 sentences each. That's 10 sentences total. And someone else can also write 2. Again, if no one is available, students can just pick 2 on their own and do that. It doesn't have to be a partner activity. It says it is, but I understand we need to be flexible in these times. If, though, you can write a response to 2 prompts, that's really good modeling, and they can see, maybe notice your capitalization, punctuation, how you, your handwriting, how you added details, those kinds of things. So it's just good modeling or examples for students. And when they're finished with that, there's math, which is a survey and represent. This is kind of embodying everything we've been learning about graphs. So students are going to think of 4 kinds of candy. Of course, what comes to my mind first is Kit Kat, Reese's, Hershey, and I'm trying to think of some other chocolate. Twix. And I could ask 12 different people and record that data into this tally chart. So again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And for tally frequency, don't worry about the frequency so much right now, just the tally. So I could put Reese's, Kit Kat, Hershey's, and Twix and collect my data so I don't forget. And then if you are unable to survey 12 people, you could just put the name of each type of candy on a slip of paper, put all 4 pieces in a bowl, really mix them up. And each time you pull one out, put a tally mark, and then do that 12 times. So that way you have 12 tallies, or your child has 12 tallies. And then use the tally chart to create 2 types of graphs and represent your data. So they can choose to do 2 of these. Either they could pick like a line plot and a bar graph. They could do a line plot and a pictograph, or a bar graph and a pictograph. They can choose which 2 they would like to do. And they can use each of these as a template that they can use to help create it. Again, if they don't have this paper, the line plot is especially simple to draw out. You might have to guide them on how to put the numbers in the right spot, but again, that one's pretty simple. The bar graph is obviously tricky. The pictograph might be a little bit easier as far as creating this on a notebook sheet of paper. But if you have these printouts, then really any of them goes. And that is it. So after they're finished with creating those 2 graphs, whichever they pick, they're going to write 3 things they learned from their data. So I would think things along the line of like, the most popular candy was blank. The least popular candy was blank. And there was blank more Reese's than Twix or something like that. So maybe 2 where it's saying either which one had the most votes or the least votes, and then some kind of comparison where they have to do a little bit of math. If they don't write those specific things and they still write 3 things about the graph, that is totally fine. But if you want to write those prompts for them, you can help kind of guide them through that. And then, of course, there's fluency practice, 1st to 20, if they would like, with a partner, or getting on Greg Tang and doing some math. So that is it for day 39. I will be sending more information moving forward. With some things to do for next week, some extra activities if you'd like them, and then also just some information about moving into the summer. So just some resources that you can use at home if you would like. And so yeah, that's it for day 39. I will be reaching out to you with more information moving forward, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday.